Hi everyone, welcome to the D&D Tactical YouTube channel. My name is Natalie and today I'm going to be showing you how to install, set up and use the YapYap application. Firstly, let me give you a brief overview of what YapYap is. Until now, domestic alarm systems have been somewhat outdated in that they have fallen behind in modern applications. Smartphones have become the forefront of accessing almost every part of our lives. Now there is a nifty little app that will allow us to revolutionize the way we interact with our security providers and home alarm systems. YapYap will give us access to additional information on our alarm systems, more effective communication methods with our service providers, and other little features which ultimately make the use of our complex home security systems more user-friendly. So let's jump straight in. Once we have sent you a link to YapYap via SMS, simply open the message and click on the link. Depending on the mobile device you are using, it will direct you to either the Apple iStore or Google Play Store. If you have not received an SMS, simply go to the Google Play Store or Apple iStore. In the search bar, type YapYap. Once your search results begin to show, look for this icon. The developer is Oryx Systems CC. Simply hit the Install button. Depending on your device security settings, you may be asked for a password. Once you have done this, the app will begin installing. Once YapYap is installed, open the app on your home screen. You'll be asked to grant YapYap permission to things such as your location as well as notifications. It is important to select Allow in order for the application to operate effectively. As a first-time user, you will need to register in order to access the features of the app. Simply fill in your details as requested. I am already registered, so I'm going to skip this step. But if you have any issues doing so, just contact your security provider to ensure you are enrolled. You will be prompted for an application password. You will need this to log into the app if ever logged out. You will now be taken to the home screen of YapYap. On the top left corner, select the menu icon. The first option is Profile Info. This displays the information you used to create your account. Change password. In this section, we can change the password you use to log into YapYap. Alarm cancellation pin. This cancels your alarm automatically. I will show you how this works a little later on. Next, go to My Info. It's just a picture option, but it serves no real purpose for now. Sites. Your page will not display anything yet, so we will need to allocate you a site. At the top right corner, click the plus icon. Be sure to scroll to your service provider or else your app will not be able to add your address. If you have a home and business that are monitored by us, they will only show up if both are associated with your cell number. Again, if you struggle with adding additional sites, just give us a call. Now, just hit the link icon in the top right corner. Click back and go to Site. My Roles. This is the list of all the notifications and the rights you will have to receive them. We are going to leave these all on default as we don't need to change anything here. Status of my site. This will give us some information on the status of our alarm. Open meaning that my system is currently in an unarmed state. We have AC on our system at the moment, so we're not experiencing any load shedding right now. Battery status. My battery is low, so I should perhaps change my battery pretty soon. Last signal. This will be the last signal that my security service provider has received from my alarm system. And the date that it was received? If this date is older than a month, then I would suggest that you test your alarm signals with your service provider. Test alarm. This will allow me to place myself on test without annoying my service provider. So all signals are going to be coming straight to my phone. You can select how long you would like to place yourself on a test for and click the Start Alarm icon. Site details. This is the information that my service provider has on their monitoring software. You will not be able to edit this information. Test My Site. This is the same as we saw in the previous menu. Inbox. The inbox will display a few nifty sections of information that you wouldn't normally have access to. Incidents. This will display any incidents that have been loaded on our site. So if there was a breach at our premises and police were dispatched to the site, all that info will be saved under the Incidents section. Alarm activity. This allows us to see our history on our alarm system in a much simpler way. We can scroll back on the current history of our alarm system. Usually we would need to request a report from our service provider to see this. Now we can access it at any time. Messaging will be messages that the service provider has sent via their monitoring system to inform us of emergencies or marketing specials. Audit. This will record any request sent to our service provider, but we will see how this works in a short while. In the Contact section, we can allow someone in our phone book to register with YapYap and grant them access to our site. To do so, hit the plus icon in the top right corner. We can then choose to send the link to one of our phone book contacts or one of the registered key holders on our site. Again, you will need to grant the application access to your phone book. You can then choose who you would like to send the link to. Type in your relation to this contact under the Relationships section, then click the next icon in the top right corner. Click Next again and select the roles you wish to grant them. So for example, I don't want this person to see my site status. I can disable their access. Click the Add icon. You will get a blank screen with two options. Select the Accept icon and input your password. Holiday instructions. So when we decide to go away, we need to inform our service providers that we intend to do so and make arrangements for them to contact an alternative person in the event of an activation. Now, we can simply choose the date we depart and when we will return. Put in a description on what we want the service provider to do and who to call, and submit. This will automatically update on our monitoring software. Go back and select Company. Request a service. If we go to the Company section and select the service request, we can send our service provider a request on pretty much anything we are having an issue on without having to pick up the phone and make contact with the correct person in the technical department. There are a few options if we hit the drop-down arrow, so we're just going to select Check System. Then we can put a brief description in about what we need done. So we will just say alarm keeps going off for no reason and submit. This will be sent directly to the technical department and it will appear on their daily calendar immediately. You will then get a confirmation that this has been sent. Request a sales rep. On this section, we can request a consultant to contact us for additional equipment we may need. Be sure to select the company drop-down arrow and scroll down to your service provider. Type in a brief description and submit. Again, we will get a notification that this request was sent. Now we spoke earlier about the audit icon under the inbox section. Let's go there and now we can see that both requests were sent through and when they were sent. This will give you peace of mind that the service provider has acknowledged your request. Contact us. The Contact Us page will simply display the contact details for all the service providers who support the YapYap application. Currently, it has not been updated, so no details will display. Go back to the home screen. Services. Panic. If pressed, this will send a panic signal from the address associated to our service provider. This will be displayed to them in the same manner as if we had pushed an actual panic button on our remote or on our keypad. Location panic. This will send a panic to our service provider with the location of our device. It'll bring up a Google map in their control center with our exact location, so it should only be used within the confines of the area that our service provider covers. The red panic button at the bottom of your screen. This is also a shortcut to our home panic button and is displayed on each page within the app. I hope this tutorial of the YapYap app was helpful. If you have any questions or issues, you can comment in the comment box below. Be sure to subscribe to the page, and thanks for watching.